Hi guys, it's me again, Inspirational Post by Leverson. Just going to get straight into it, okay, as I always say. Sorry the quality isn't great picture-wise and everything else, but as I said, it's coming out daily, whatever conditions, wherever I am. No editing, none of that. Just telling it straight from the heart, speaking as a normal person speaks, that's got great ambition, that's got great achievements still to look forward to. So what I want to say is basically you know what? Went round to the in-laws today, and what we were speaking about was just purely speaking about distraction in life and how things are. And there's just so many things out there with Brexit, with Trump, with stabbings, knife crime, with war, destruction, death. But there's always some distraction going on. Something where, you know what? Never mind the distractions with things that are happening like that. You know what we've got to do? We've got to concentrate on us. We've got to concentrate on the good things that are happening and the great things that are out there. It was funny because the father-in-law says he says to me, he goes, you know what, he goes, sometimes I just want to get something and throw it at the telly and smash it. And I thought to myself, you know something, I agree. I agree with that. So smashing it because the money that you've spent on it, unplug it, don't bother with it, put some music on, listen to something calming, something nice, something that's going to put you in a mellow, beautiful condition, a nice state of mind, not something that's always going to get you your blood rate rising. See, somebody else would have deleted that and they would have edited that little bit there. No, because as people, sometimes we do get tongue-tied, sometimes we do make mistakes, but why should I have to, from that mistake, cut it out? I'm not being real to myself, am I? Not being real to you guys if I'm doing all that, because we do make mistakes. And see, it might not be a bad mistake, it isn't that it's hurting anybody, it's just a mistake of words that got tongue-tied with, and it didn't come out as it should have. But as I said, I leave everything in because this is how it should be when we have conversations with people. Be you, don't be fake, and don't be non-real, because you are who you are. People still get the message, they understand what you're talking about. So anyhow, so listen to something calm, put it to one side, because it's just upping your blood pressure. Sometimes your heart rate's going up, you're getting angry, and if you're getting that angry where you want to throw something at the television to smash it, it's pointless just having the TV anyhow, because half the time it is distraction. And this is what I want to get to. Trump's a massive distraction, not changing your lives completely. Trump is a man, my opinion, Trump is a man that's just going for middle America. He's going for millionaires and billionaires, people who've got a shed load of money, and corporations. Those three things. Also, what he'll do is he'll go for, this is what I'm talking about, distraction, he'll go for people that are lower income, shall we say. Lower income, the poor. So, but what he'll say is to them is, look out for this group of people and look out for that group of people, because he knows that people who haven't got much, they need something to hold on to. They need to feel that they belong into something instead of checking out for themselves what they should do. So they're looking for somebody else to give them something to believe in instead of believing in themselves. So if somebody's saying to you, who's in higher power, so they call it, hate these people because they're taking everything away from you, they're taking your jobs, They're taking and just bringing in drugs. They are raping all the women. They are murderers. They hate this country, right? We know that a lot of that is pure BS. And that happened over here. It happened with my parents when they came to this country, England. Oh, they're no good. The men will rape the women. They'll take all the jobs. They're no good. They're not smart. They're not clever. They're just a burden on society, another distraction. But they go at people who are the same as you, but might be a different colour, to get you to think a different way, to think like them, because they want you to do the fighting for them on the ground level, because then you're distracted by everything else that they're doing, so that they feed into the agenda that you are not worthy. All you're good for is fighting wars. All you're good for is fighting other people that are the same as you. They might have a different skin colour than you, but they're exactly the same as you. But people get fed into this, because if you're hearing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, you're going to believe it. As I said, if you keep shouting and saying the same thing over and over again, even though it's a lie, you will believe it. You will believe, you'll turn that lie into a belief. So this is where you have to be thinking for yourself, and don't let these people lead you by the nose, because you really believe that they're looking out for your best interest. Do you really? Do you? Because they'll tell you what, if you do, you better smell that coffee strong. You better have 2 doses of big spoons of coffee, boiling water, and that's it. Because something needs to wake you up, and wake you up hard and strong. Because watch and see. From the father-in-law saying that he wants to throw something at the TV because he's sick and tired of it, and he's sick and tired of hearing. And this is a man who's now in his late 60s. Do you know what I mean? Late 60s, 70. So if he's feeling that way, what's that telling you? Think about your own agenda. Think about what you want. Don't get distracted by all this nonsense and foolishness that's out there. Because you know what they're doing? They're taking you for a fool. They are taking you for a fool, because if somebody who's been a billionaire, someone that's been to Eton, someone that's been to, what have they got over there? Yale, Princeton, Cambridge over here, Trinity College, Morehouse, all them people who are well-to-do, I mean really well-to-do, and they've become president. Don't you think that they have got an agenda? And their agenda, if there's anything that they've done to help you out, point it out. But you know what? Half the time, if inflation's going up and your wages have stayed the same, how are you getting any richer? How can you put anything aside when you've just got to scrimp and save to get yourself a 2-week holiday? What are they doing for you? So don't get distracted by all the stuff that they put out there. This is what I say. Well, I'll put this up, inspirational post by Leverson, just to say, you know what, I'm talking just as a normal man, and I'm talking to other like-minded people out there, that you can see what's going on. And it's distraction every time on that TV, on that thing in the corner. Why do you think they brought TV out in the first place? They brought that out for the men to watch sports and sit down and be distracted, but they called it a thing of where you're just relaxing and you're taking your mind away from the hard stress of work and everything else. For the women, it was like they'd put on soap operas, so they'd sit down and where you just watch the same soap over and over and over again, and really get into that and want to live your life through that. And it works, and they've done it. Think about it, because now everybody knows, more or less, if they're into that way, they know the team who plays in that football team. They know from the goalkeeper all the way to the substitutes. And they'll know it in American football, they'll know everything there. But if you ask them then about what are you doing for yourself, are you going to build something up? If they knew that they could build themselves up as strongly as they know every person in that team and know about them and know about their wives and know about what they drive and know about how much money they earn each year, and then they're shouting, oh, that person isn't worth that much amount of money, this is absolutely ridiculous. If they put all that energy into themselves, they'd be millionaires too. And this is how what I'm saying about getting away from distraction. Because if you know that much about somebody else, why don't you know that much about yourself? Why don't you take yourself that importantly that you should be helping yourself to grow for you, to grow for your business as strong as possible. So you're the best human being out there. So you should be writing your own books, not living somebody else's life. As I said, because that's what TV was put out there for. To keep men with a bear in their hand and just be distracted to sit down and watch that. Because they don't want you to think. That's why they've got TVs there, is meant put there for propaganda. Guaranteed. You take a look at it. You look it up. Have a look at the hierarchy of needs. Just take a look. Take a look at Maslow and see what's going on. Take a look at Alan Watts. See about distraction and TV. Take a look at all these people that are the cleverer people than I am, but I can see exactly what they were saying. Listen to George Carlin. Just check him out. Because I know what I'm saying. I'm not telling any lies. Why would I? I've got no need to. Because I used to be sucked into the same narrative, the same agenda, where I was just like constantly living my life for TV and knowing at a certain time that'll be on. And this is what I've got to sit down and watch. Instead of picking up a book and reading it. Instead of trying to better myself. Screaming and firing things at the TV, at the television, shouting at other people and shouting at the telly. The missus used to say to me, "Yeah, I can't hear you." So it gets you in that sort of like enraged sense that it's just dumbing you down. It's dumbing down the community. Because imagine, right, all the beautiful things that you could learn. That time that you're spent stuck in front of the TV, learning nothing at all, because it isn't giving you anything. People say, well, it's just time to relax. Why not relax while reading a book? That's what you're learning with it. Why not relax by listening to a beautiful piece of music while you're reading? Why not do something like a beautiful picture, beautiful painting? Why not build on you? Why not build on your vocabulary? Even though you get tongue-tied sometimes, like myself, I just did. It's building you for a stronger person. Why not be thinking about jotting things down for your business and your lifestyle and your family's lifestyle? Making your own blueprint. But we get distracted. We get distracted. They have not got your best interest at heart one iota, one little bit. Why should they? The only time they want you is for your vote. And does that vote really count? Because don't you think they've already got the person who they're going to put into office? Because we've got two hands, Conservative and Labour. But you know what? It's all part of the same body. Conservative, Labour, part of the same body. Still joined. Republican, Democrat, part of the same body, still joined. So do you think that they've really got your best interests at heart? Was that somebody seen an MP or one of them local ones down at your local pub talking agenda, talking politics? Why don't they ever come out? If they want to be saying that we are for the people, why don't they come down to where you are? Nah. Because they don't give a damn. Give a damn about yourself. So all this distraction, put it away, put it to bed. Tell you what, build yourself up, build yourself up, build your own blueprint. Build your own distraction. Guys, and on that note, I'm leaving you with that one just to think about it. See you guys tomorrow. Daily inspirational post by Leverson. Thumbs up, leave a comment. peace. Think about that. Be your own distraction.